Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. A fire in downtown Tomah claims multiple buildings overnight, leaving a number of businesses displaced and residents wondering what caused such a massive fire. News 8's Now Shaquille Davis is live in Tomah with the updates tonight. Good evening, Shaq.
Hey Mike, I'm actually going to step away so you can see where firefighters from 11 different agencies spent last night and much of this morning battling the fire. And so far today, there's still little known about what caused it. The fire started in 1100 block of Superior Avenue and engulfed 4 buildings. No one was injured, but we were told residents in the building lost everything. We spoke to a neighbor who saw the fire from his house, and he says he heard a very distinct sound.
Out of nowhere, I heard a loud boom, very, very loud, very distinguished. If I assumed it was a car crash of some sort. It sounded like somebody hit the side of a building almost at a very high speed. So I looked out my window, and I saw that van that's sitting right there, that white one there, covered in bricks.
Now, Chris told me after he got off the phone, he ran over here to Lancaster. Reporting live in Tomah, I'm Shaquille Davis, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Shaq. Now let's send it over to Alex Harrington for a look at our first forecast.
Plenty to talk about here in the bottom line, turning milder on your Sunday. Mild again, right, folks? Record warm temperatures possible on your Monday. Tracking weather system with some thunder chances turning over to a mix of rain, then over to snow later Tuesday night going on into your Wednesday. Planning the night tonight, temperatures going down through the 30s. This is very mild again for this time of year. The rest of the night going on into your Sunday. Temperatures getting into the lower 50s, just a few clouds on your Sunday. So to round out the weekend, it's going to be pretty nice out there. As we look out here in the 7 to 10 day forecast, there's those record high temperatures on your Monday. As we go into Tuesday, rain showers, maybe a little bit of thunder with that weather system turning over to that mix, a little bit of light snow potential Tuesday night and Wednesday. So winter for a day, and then we go right back up into spring-like temperatures as we head towards the following weekend and the following work week with spring-like showers.
Thank you. The ninth annual Northern Warfare Challenge was held this morning. It's a nationwide competition where cadets race starting at the Lower Hickson Trail all the way to Grandad Bluff. ROTC battalions across the nation are sending 51 teams to compete. Now, the competition doubles as both a skill and physical challenge, taking the cadets through miles of trails, which covers over 3,500 feet of elevation. Now, cadets also had to carry a rucksack during the challenge as they compete in knot tying, fire starting, and 180-pound sled drag.
It entails a lot of mental and physical strength. I've been doing these since I was a freshman in ROTC, so I built up a lot of physical endurance and especially mental toughness. I'm definitely seasoned in these races, and if I wasn't, I don't think I could push myself through it.
Now, for more information on this story, you can head over to our website at news8000.com. Pickleball enthusiasts, grab those paddles. The old Shopko building on La Crosse's north side has officially transformed into a 17-court indoor pickleball facility. Rick Beyer and Michelle Jensen Beyer are co-owners of the Blue Zone Pickleball. They bought the strip at Bridgeview Plaza in 2020 and were looking to rent out the old Shopko site for years. They wanted something that would bring a lot of foot traffic, and 5 different parties came to them with an idea for an indoor pickleball space. Trouble was, none of them could afford it, so the buyers decided last November to just do it themselves. They say the growing sport of pickleball will help revitalize the Northside community.
Northside has just got all the amenities you want. It just needs something to spur it along. And the pickleball community is just an interesting community. And it really kind of plays into our beliefs, our thoughts. We're really into community. We're really into the socialization of pickleball.
Beyer says the local vendors deserve a lot of credit because they went above and beyond to research things to make the pickleball space as state-of-the-art as possible. We'll have more info on the opening on our website. Well, coming up on News 8, former President Donald Trump and Nikki Haley battle it out in the South Carolina primary. Stay with us. That's up next.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Former President Donald Trump and former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley square off today in the state's primary contest for the Republican presidential nomination. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavidez is in Columbia, South Carolina.
Nikki Haley cast her ballot at a South Carolina polling site in her home state and vowed to stay in the race no matter the outcome.
Donald Trump cannot win a general election. He won't. We can make him the primary nominee if we want to, but we Republicans will lose come November.
Former President Donald Trump is favored to win the Palmetto State's primary and move closer to securing the GOP nomination.
We're going to win the election. We're going to win it big. We're going to win it bigger than ever before.
After voting on Saturday, Haley called comments Trump made at a Black Conservative Federation gala Friday night disgusting.
These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones, you see? That's how far I've come.
That's what happens when he goes off the teleprompter. That's the chaos that comes with Donald Trump.
Here in the capital, Columbia, voters expressed their views on both candidates.
I feel like he did a great job when he was in office 4 years ago, and it's time to give him another shot.
And if she doesn't get it, I'll definitely vote for Biden. There's no way that I would vote for Donald Trump under any circumstance.
While some South Carolinians said they didn't see a reason to vote this time around.
There's no point in even going and putting an opposing vote in because he's got the state so locked up.
After Saturday's contest, the candidates have their eye on Super Tuesday, when voters in 15 states and 1 territory go to the polls. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, Columbia, South Carolina.
Now, after Trump's big wins in Iowa, New Hampshire, and Nevada, Trump is now the projected winner of the South Carolina primaries. Coming up on News 8, student athletes can continue making money through NIL. When we come back, we'll have your weather forecast. Stay with us. That's up next.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Actress and comedian Amy Schumer is opening up about a current health battle. In an interview published Friday on Jessica Yellen's News Not Noise newsletter, Schumer revealed she has Cushing's syndrome. The condition occurs when there's too much cortisol in the body, and it was brought on when she was getting steroid injections. The revelation came after people commented on her puffier face following an appearance on a late-night talk show earlier this month. At the time, Schumer responded on social media saying there were medical and hormonal things that were going on. But in the new interview, Schumer feels, she says, reborn after learning her diagnosis. Student athletes can continue making money from their name, image, or likeness, also known as NIL. On Friday, a Tennessee judge ruled that the NCAA can't stop athletes from negotiating payments with any third-party entity. The decision comes after the attorneys generals of Tennessee and Virginia sued the NCAA over restrictions in the parts of the interim NIL policy. They allege the restricting of student athletes' ability, quote, to negotiate and benefit from their NIL likely violates federal antitrust law and are harmful. The NCAA, in a statement, says it supports student athletes making money from their name, image, and likeness and is making changes to deliver more benefits to them. The organization also says a partnership with Congress would provide better stability for the future of all college athletes. So far, no comment yet from the attorneys who brought on the case. Amazon is rolling out its latest version of smart shopping carts at Whole Foods stores, creating a whole new high-tech shopping experience. The carts are designed to track what you're buying as you go, allowing you to skip the checkout line. Lena Howland has a preview of how it works.
On 4 wheels, the future of grocery shopping in California is rolling out at a San Mateo Whole Foods with the launch of the Amazon Dash Cart.
But we've designed this cart from top to bottom with the customer in mind.
In order to start using it, customers are given the choice to log into their Amazon or Whole Foods Market app using a QR code.
And it scans, signs me in, it knows it's me.
Then after signing in, it's as simple as putting a few bags in the cart and start scanning.
Just make sure the scanner hits it before you put it in the bag. And you'll see on the screen, red cherries, 16 ounces. These are on sale.
As for produce, the cart has a built-in scale, which weighs as you go.
It has sensor fusion technology, which is really, it knows the weight of everything. The entire cart has a weight sensor, so it knows when it's paper bags, your own personal items, produce that is weighed by the pound and charged by the pound.
Some shoppers will notice the cart has a built-in screen showing customers a real-time receipt of all items in the cart, essentially turning this into a personal self-checkout on wheels, which even lets you search where certain items are in the store.
And you'll see it tells me where I am in the store. I'm in the specialty food section. It is in aisle 5. So I am just I could either look at the aisles or I can look at this map.
Then when you're done shopping, you skip the checkout line and leave the store using the designated dash cart lane.
And all you do is walk out.
And payment will be automatically processed using the credit card associated with your account.
Now, the smart carts are optional for customers. Whole Foods will still have regular shopping carts and checkout lanes open for those who prefer doing things the old-fashioned way. Now, let's send over to Alex Harrington for your forecast.
Let's start off here with the bottom line, or the Cliff Notes version of the forecast. It will turn milder on your Sunday, warm near record high temperatures possible on your Monday in the 60s. Watching a weather system that will bring a mix of rain showers, maybe some thunder, changing over to snow as we go into Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Let's plan the rest of your night here. Temperatures going down through the 30s, relatively pleasant out there, just a few clouds or two, but really quite mild for this time of year. As we carry on for the rest of the night, going on into your Sunday, temperatures starting off in the middle 30s. We're going to go for high temperatures in the lower 50s on your Sunday afternoon. Let's track all of this here with Future Track. Temperatures starting off again in the low to mid 30s here in La Crosse, northeast Iowa, southeast Minnesota, and our friends up towards Clarin as we continue to march through your Sunday. A cloud or two, but temperatures in the upper 40s to right around 50 as we head towards the lunch hour. Then as we march through the rest of the day, heading towards the dinner hour, temperatures dipping back down into the upper 40s to the lower 50s across the area. So pretty nice day overall on your Sunday. Actually, I should say a really nice day on your Sunday, because this is above normal for this time of year. We'll start off with low temperatures right around 30 to the lower 30s as we start your Monday. Look at the winds turning out of the south. That means even warmer temperatures are going to be heading towards us as we go towards your Monday. We could be looking at near close to record high temperatures, well into the 60s for all of the area. Look at that, even maybe a couple upper 60s to near 70 over portions of northeastern Iowa. Now, we need water. We haven't talked about drought in a while here. Drought conditions still very prevalent over portions of northeastern Iowa, southeastern Minnesota, and a good portion of the western, let's say, I should say the northeast 2/3 of the state of Wisconsin. Are we going to get any water? Unfortunately, the water amounts, even with these weather systems over the course of the next 10 days, not looking very appreciable, maybe a quarter to half inch at most. But good news, as we head out into March a little bit further, will keep the prevalence, at least the chance of precipitation above normal for the area. So more wet weather is anticipated as we march out into the future. And you've probably seen this over and over again. Folks, it is going to stay warm as we carry out into March. Our friends at the Climate Prediction Center showing a very, very strong likelihood of above normal temperatures continuing. We'll probably see more pictures like this. Got to say thanks, Christy. Flowers are coming out across the area because it's been so warm across the area. 7 to 10 day forecast here. There's that weather system as we go on into your Tuesday. Colder on your Wednesday, winter for a day, and then those temperatures go right back up and spring-like by the time we get to next weekend, with rain showers in the following work week.
Coming up in sports, area wrestlers are looking for titles in Madison, and area gymnasts are looking to punch their tickets to states. Rob is in next with sports.
All right, it's a huge Saturday for area athletes. Our Wisconsin wrestlers are looking to win state titles later this evening, but this morning, high school gymnasts were looking to punch their ticket to the state tournament. That includes the top-ranked West Salem Co-op gymnastics team, and they welcomed in 7 teams today for a sectional. Let's start on the vault. Onalaska Luther's Eva Dreyer scores an 8.9. That's good enough for 6th place. Over on the beam, Sparta's Gabrielle Bjorkman scores an 8.8. She finishes 8th. She qualifies for state as an individual competitor in all-around. Staying on the beam, West Salem's Morgan Seekert has been a force this season. She scores a 9.3. that wins the event. And on the floor, West Salem's Camden Liga and Kennedy Garbers both registering a 9.2. Lots of smiles for the ladies as they tie for 5th. And Seekert again coming up huge, this time scoring a 9.525. That's another title for the senior. She also takes the all-around title, sweeping all 4 events. West Salem Co-op wins with a score of 142.525, a new school record. Onalaska Luther finishes in 2nd. On the hardwood, Onalaska welcoming DeForest for the regional final. Picked this one up. Minute to go in the second half. One shot doesn't fall for DeForest, but Alexia Quarty gets the rebound and the putback. Norski's up 2. Hilltoppers respond quick on the baseline. Anna Skemp can't find anyone to pass to. She scores herself. We're all tied at 48. Skemp with 18. This one goes to OT in the extra frame. It's Skemp again, this time in the lane. Hilltoppers go up 2, and a last-second shot from DeForest doesn't go up in time. Hilltoppers are regional champs. They're moving on to the sectionals next week as Onalaska holds on 52-50 in overtime. And just underway in Madison, 6 area wrestlers are looking to finish with a big win during the individual wrestling state tournament finals at the Kohl Center. That includes Jake Fitzpatrick, David Moline, and Tyson Martin of Aquinas. Jackson Stramick of Blair Taylor and Espen Sweers of Mauston-Necedah on the boys' side. And Black River Falls' Riley Hanrahan could become our area's first girl individual state champion. Kate will have a full wrap tonight at 10. I cannot wait for that. It's not just wrestling. More area basketball teams are going for regional titles this evening, and La Crescent Hoka Hockey is looking to advance one step closer to their first ever trip to state. We'll have all the action tonight at 10. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Planning ahead here, mild temperatures near record high temperatures on your Monday. Weather system on Tuesday going into Wednesday transitions us to colder weather for a day on Wednesday before mild weather returns and looking spring-like out into the following work week.
This is our first time ever together.
No Kate Overton, Rob
first
Schiff,
of many,
everyone.
First of many for us, too. We look good behind you.
We do. We'll see you at 10, everyone. Thank you for